Hello, Yu-Gi-Oh tubers. JBuzzsaw79 with another deck profile. This deck actually, when the subtype came out, I kind of read it. I paid special attention to their special boss monster, and just like most decks I build for the subtype, I thought it was really good. And I think that it's a lot better than what most people want to admit to. I think it's got some really good plays in it, and has some pretty dangerous cards that you almost have to kind of deal with right away. So we're going to get right into it here. Get this all. There we go. The first monster is going to be Battlin Boxer Glassjaw. They're really good, actually. The Battlin Boxers really are. When he becomes a target of attack, he blows up. Destroy that card. Destroy this card, rather. When he's sent to the grave, you can target Battlin Boxer in your grave and add back to your hand. Again, it just pushes more plays, which is really good. You get a lot of XC spam off of this, as well as some really good synchro spam. So let's move on here. The next one up I run 3 of is Switch Hitter. When he's normal summoned, you can target a Battlin Box in your graveyard and special summon that. And any the only monster that can be special summon is Battlin Boxers for the turn. One thing you can do is, if you already have Switch Hitter in and you have Glassjaw sent, you can bounce Switch Hitter back, normal summon Switch Hitter again, bring back Glassjaw, and then do your play off of that. So there's a lot of really good abilities you can do with Switch Hitter for pushing for other monster summons. So I think he's really good at the full 3. Next up I run 3 again. Spar. A lot of people only run 1 or 2 Spar, I've seen. If you kill another Battlin Boxer, you can special summon him from your hand, and if you do, cannot conduct a battle phase. Yeah, you don't get your battle phase, but the fact that he allows you to set up very easily for different summons is really nice. And with some of those, even the like 3 level 4s and things like that, you could actually do that and use some of them in your extra deck. So I run him at 3. I think he's really good for that. I haven't considered taking him out or reducing him at all, so who knows. Next up, I do run 2 of the head guarded Battlin Boxer. When he's normal summoned, you can send 1 Battlin Boxer from your deck to the grave once per turn. Face up attack position, he can't be destroyed. So it's nice. You have to be careful, obviously, because people, you put him up, yeah, he can't be destroyed, but then some people just go off on him and beat him down and take all the extra damage. So, but yeah, right. I am running 2 Battlin Boxer Counter Punch. Being plays turn when a Battlin Boxer is attacking or being attacked, you can banish it from your hand or grave and then gain 1,000 attack. So it's like a weird form of Honest, sort of. I think it's good at 2. I don't know how clogged it would be at 3 yet. I've never played it at 3. It would be interesting to try it, possibly. So yeah. But that ends the Battlin Boxer portion of my deck. We're going to move on to other guys. We got the one of Blaster in there. Blaster's really good. He's great for late game push. And in fact, he nukes a card, you can discard Glassjaw with him to pop that effect off. Actually, against one player when I was playing in a tournament, I did go 4-1, by the way, and took second at locals with this deck. not too long ago. I can't talk. I discarded Blaster with the Glass Jaw, destroyed the monster. Returned. Gosh, names are so hard for me some days. This is the. Hang on. Switcher. Gosh, I can't believe I remember that. Anyway, Blaster's effect discarded, targeted him with Glass Jaw's effect. Returned back to my hand. Still, my turn had normal summon, so I normal summon, special summon back, Glass Jaw, overlaid, and just went from there. So yeah, lots of plays with this deck. If you know how to do what you're doing, there are lots of plays this deck can push, and I think it's actually, again, for the amount of money you're paying for the deck and for what people expect from it, since it's not really, it's a budget deck that people underestimate. But Battlin boxes. Well, yeah. I do run 2 Rose Warrior. You can get some really good level 4 and 6. Well, wait, just 4s mainly. You can do 7, I suppose. I do have 1 Black Rose in the extra deck for this deck. Otherwise, I got that Crimson Blade, level 8 dude. He's not too bad. I got him in there. I don't remember what else is in my side for this, or extra rather. All you really need to know is that you gotta play Yoke. That's the only, any card of this deck that you have to play 3 Yoke, because it's just too heckin' good not to. The last card I run is the Blue Flame Swordsman, and as you can see, I run him at 3. Why? He's just too good not to play at 3, I believe. First of all, once per turn, it says you can lose 600 attack and then add it to another warrior. Then they gain 600 attack. That increase stays for both the decrease for the swordsman and increase for your other warrior. So that's really key. If you play it on Yoke, Yoke gets really big really fast. So that's really nice. When he's destroyed by an opponent's card effect or by battle and sent to the grave, you can remove him from the grave and then target 1 warrior in the grave and special summon that target. So you can, what I've done is hit Yoke with him, target Yoke, increased Yoke, and then you can either push him and attack yourself or let them deal with him and run him over. And then what they did is, my opponent played, well, I attacked with Yoke and I had him out and they weren't thinking about it, and they played Mirror Force against me. I detached to protect Yoke, and then he got sent, and I was able to then special summon back Rose, made a synchro play off of that. Excuse my clock in the background as we continue. So that's the monsters right now for the Battlin boxers. Now moving into the spells. Such a nice chime. Battlin boxer spirits. I run 2 of those. The top card of the deck to the grave, target a Battlin boxer in the grave, a special summon that target face up defense. You can only activate 1 spirit per turn. I don't have any reason why I'd ever want to run, I think, 3. I've seen a couple decks with 3. I think it's way too cloggy, and 1's just not enough. I think it's just right at 2. I'm out of Forbidden Lance right now, but these 2 sleeves here will be Forbidden Lance. I had to pull my lances out of this deck to add them back into a Obelisk deck that I'm working on. That'll be profiling shortly also. So that's where they are currently. 3 MST, because you need 3 MST this format. There's nothing to be said. Maybe one day. Oh, my goodness. I'm just having all kinds of problems suddenly. So yeah, reinforcement of the army, because they're all warriors. Book of the Moon, because Book of the Moon is freaking awesome. Nobody ever tells you. If I could, I'd play more Books of the Moon, because there's just so many things to do offensively and defensively with them. Dark Hole because it's really good in this deck, and one Foolish Burial because it's also really good at 1. I don't think I'd play any more than that because it just would not have any craziness with it then. Trap cards, you can see Compulsory Evacuation Device, Bottomless Trap Hole, all the kind of standard stuff right there. Do run 2 Mirror Force because again, standard good traps. 2 chains. And then I do have my own personal tech here that I tried just to kind of see what would happen, but I added 3 defense draws. With defense draw, you don't take battle damage, and will become 0, I should say, but and you draw a card from it. One nice thing to do, which I have done, is baited people into attacking. Like first turn or something, depending on what's going on, but play Battle Box or Headgear, depending on what's going on. And then Headgear sitting there with the defense draw. Where's Headgear? That's the one that can't be destroyed once per turn, but he stays in attack mode. If you play him out, I get his effect to send a Battle Boxer from your deck to the grave here, and then you set defense draw behind it. On their turn, while I attack, okay, he's not destroyed. Throw a defense draw up. I take no damage. He's not destroyed, and I draw a card. So pretty good. I'm just trying to play it a little bit here. It was all right in the tournament. But possibly gonna try to add some other stuff in it. I don't want to run duality in here necessarily because there's a lot of special summoning that appears in this deck actually, and I think duality would slow it down. I'm not sure what else I could add as far as like a draw base to it, so I'm not really sure. Yeah, that is the deck profile. Thank you for watching. As always, thumbs up if you like, down if you not. Comments are welcome, as well as subscribing, but I don't necessarily gonna beg for it here. If you do, that'd be great though. If not, that's fine too. So yeah, that's the deck there. Please stay tuned for the decks coming out. Alright? Thank you much. Have fun.